Several of y'all reached out to me after I did my initial first video last night. And first of all, I really appreciate all the likes and follows and shares. It means a lot to me. But several of y'all reached out to me to ask about my foot. Like, what's going on with your foot? What kind of disease do you have with your foot? People, that were close enough to me to ask that, which I don't mind at all, y'all asking me questions about it. But I'll give you just my little backstory, and then maybe you can follow me and follow my foot journey. But it was 3 years this month. It happened in January, 3 years ago. And my foot just got real swollen, real red, and real hot, and it was just really strange. I hadn't injured my foot that I knew of. And so they tested me for several things. Of course, they thought it was a blood clot. They went and they sent me into a CAT scan to check me for a blood clot. And went through the CAT scan. Then they took me back to the room in the ER where I was at. And the doctor who did my CAT scan spoke to the doctor who was treating me in the ER. And he said, "Oh, I meant to tell you, she's got like 6 fractures in that foot." And I was so confused. I said, 6 fractures? I mean, I hadn't done anything. I hadn't tripped, I hadn't fallen, I hadn't done anything to even dislocate my foot or sprain my ankle or anything. And so the doctor didn't even really understand. Like I said, this thing I have is really rare. But he sent me to the ortho over at St. Michael's. Doctor, I don't remember the guy's name, that initially diagnosed me with Charcot. It's called Charcot foot, CHARCOT, Charcot foot. And what it is it's very common in diabetics. It's not only in diabetics, but it's very common in diabetics because of neuropathy. Neuropathy is nerve damage in your feet, and it can be very painful. It is very painful. It just feels like your feet are wrapped in barbed wire and doused in gasoline all the time. That's what mine feel like. And this comes from several years of my diabetes going out of control. So if you're diabetic, please take it serious. Please get your blood sugars in check and find you a good endocrinologist and take care of yourself, because this diabetes has been trying to take me down. And the foot thing is the main problem that I've had, obviously, besides my blood sugar being through the roof. But I'm talking about several years of it being 450, sometimes 5. It even got up to over 600 one time. But it was running that on the daily, and it was like, it still runs really high. Of course, I'm on insulin now. I'm on 2 different types of insulin. The long-acting and fast-acting, which, if y'all saw my video the other day, I accidentally overdosed and had to spend the night in the hospital. But it went out of control for so long that it manifested in my foot. And so my foot, what happens is with the neuropathy, thank God it's only in one foot right now, and I'm praying and I'm believing God that it's not going to manifest in my other foot. But what happens is, because of the lack of nutrition to your foot, blood and things that your foot needs to be healthy, your bones start breaking down. And so my bones just started breaking, and my foot now, all those bones broke, and you can't go in and set all those bones. So what happened is they all just kind of mended back together on their own. And they didn't mend right, obviously. So my midfoot has dropped. It's collapsed. And what happens is your foot, like here's your foot, and you've usually got an arch like that. Mine has gone the opposite direction. So I have a knot on the bottom of my foot the size of, gosh, probably a golf ball. It's huge, and it's very uncomfortable. And because of the knot, I have been fighting with a chronic ulcer, open wound on the bottom of my foot, which, again, if you know anything about being diabetic, that's not good. So I have to go to wound care once a week, and I have to stay off my foot as much as possible, which it's hard. I've got 3 grandkids, and 2 of them are, they're all in sports. They're all boys play basketball, and Milo's in cheerleading and volleyball. And I'm not going to miss that stuff. I'm going to their stuff. So I just have to really pray and ask God to help me and help my foot not to get any worse. I am in a little, like a post-surgical boot, which is helping some, but it's not helping as much as they think it could. So they're going to put me in a different kind of boot. It's a big, bulky, ugly boot. Looks like something you'd use to walk on the moon. But it's supposed to offload the weight from that bump and help my foot to stay more intact and healthier. So because of that, and my lower back issues, all know I just had back surgery on my neck. They went through my throat, but that helped a lot. I had several pinched nerves, and I had I have degenerative disc disease, but I also have a severe case of stenosis. And so he got my neck fixed. Now I'm going in tomorrow for another MRI on my lower back, and he's going to look at my lower back. And hopefully he can get that fixed. And then with getting that fixed where I can feel more comfortable walking more, I think I'll be on the mend. I think I'll start really bouncing back and being able to walk and get out more. I was able to get on disability. I tried, and I got approved my first try. No lawyer. And everybody has told me that's just unheard of. So God was with me there because I can't find any work. I can't find, I don't know if it's my age or the fact that I'm coming in there with a boot on. They know I have problems, physical problems. I don't know what it is, but I've never had problems finding work with all my admin experience and everything. So that's why when I made the TikTok the other day, I said, I'm going full-time on social media. I'm going to start just sharing my journey, sharing whatever, funny stuff, serious stuff, informative stuff, makeup, everything. I'm not just going to have an itch and just do that one thing, because there's so much that I can share, that I want to share. So anyway, I wanted just to tell you guys all that, answer you ones that asked about my foot. I thought, well, maybe it's a good idea to go ahead and tell everybody, because when you just say I have a rare bone disease in my foot, people start to wonder. But anyway, that's it. I'm 58 years old, and I'm at a place in my life where I'm not ready to slow down and be like an old person. So I'm not going to give in to the ailments that I'm having right now. I'm going to live life to the fullest and try to have fun with it. And I've got 3 grandkids. I've got 16-year-old grandson. 12-year-old granddaughter and a 7, I think he's 7-year-old grandson. And they're my life, they're my world, and you're going to see me talking about them a lot, sharing with them a lot. They're going to be on here with me a lot, and it's going to be a fun time, a fun journey. So thank all of you for following me. It means so much. Please share my videos. Please share my content. And please like and comment on my content, because it helps push me out there, and that's what I need to start earning an income with this. I'm excited about it. So anyway, I am getting ready to go get ready for bed. I'll probably get back on here and do a get ready for bed with me and show you some of my skincare routine. But for now, I'm going to go in there and get into some comfy clothes and relax for a little while in there with my hubby. And I will see y'all on the flip side. Thanks. Love y'all. Bye.